Nice, I'm gonna set you up.
Okay. Thank you.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Feeling good?
Yeah. My name is Klaus, and I'm a researcher at CCI. I've been at this role for a little over a year now. The first project I worked on was called Soak Cities, and that was a study on how changes in moisture patterns affect urbanization in India. And then I worked on some papers on resilience, blog series on our book club that we do at CCI. And then most recently, I helped organize Zanzalu, which was a 5-week pop-up city that we did here in Fumba Town. Well, I'm proud of so many things that CCI is doing as a group that I've been able to be a part of. I'm especially proud of our work here in Fumba and Zanzalu, being able to bring together so many people from across East Africa and internationally to come here to Fumba Town and talk about really important things like charter cities, urbanization, digital public goods, etc. So it was just a very rewarding experience, and I'm very grateful to have been a part of it. So on the research side, a lot of my work supports the charter cities movement, I guess you could say, because it's thinking about how we can make cities more sustainable, how new cities can help mitigate some of the impacts of climate migration, changing patterns in human settlement, and then this huge urbanization rush across the global south. And then in kind of the miscellaneous bucket for on-the-ground work here in Fumba, doing research on blue economy to support some of the policy stuff, also doing research on sustainable construction and timber here in Fumba Town, and then obviously some of the community building stuff in Fumba, such as Zanzalu. I've already said that I think charter cities are a great policy tool for sustainable development. I believe that more than ever, kind of looking at the urbanization trends across sub-Saharan Africa, right? New cities are crucial to help lay the arterial groundwork for new city growth and make sure that this final rush of migration to cities is productive, sustainable, equitable, all of the things that the Sustainable Development Goals have outlined as priorities for development moving forward. Any city takes a long time to build. It's a difficult process, but I think it's absolutely crucial to sustainable development. CCI has been able to bring together so many different groups in the New City space. And I think one of the big takeaways for me from the New City Summit is a lot of people felt that they were working in isolation from one another. And so I think being able to weave together an ecosystem that can compound on itself and kind of take the momentum forward, and that is also willing to engage mainstream development actors to think of new creative policies for urbanization, I think is absolutely crucial. So I think one of the ways you can measure success in the short run is you're looking at how many new city projects CCI is able to support, or how many new city builders, how many development actors can kind of come into this Next 50 Cities coalition and start seriously thinking about how new cities can be used as an equitable development tool as opposed to gated communities, right? So I think one way to measure success is to look at how widely accepted new cities are as a policy tool.